center, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at small forward. Now here's Oladipo. Adebayo, a screen on Ball. To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Hero outside. Pass to Love. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Nice D from Vucevic.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate too.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Butler finds Love. Back to Butler. Outside Love. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Oladipo against Ball. Love. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Misses in close. Chicago leading. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Butler with a steal. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Pass to DeRozan. Driving it.
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did. That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Levine against Butler. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
And the second free throw is good.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Here's Butler. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good on that one.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Ball with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
Solid play from Vuce in the paint, using his physical advantage to get to his shot.
Hero outside, and stolen by Caruso. Inside, DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. 2 on the clock. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with us. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And finished off by Adebayo.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Kicks it to DeRozan. The fadeaway. He's off on that one. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami trailing. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Caruso outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Outside Butler. Into the lane. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Launches a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
There's Ball with a 3. Lays out. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Now Hero. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Martin. Buries it down low.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Oladipo outside. Back to Martin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
On the wing, Levine. Butler covering. And the dunk by Levine.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Now here's Hero. Pass to Oladipo. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Down low. Here's Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oladipo outside. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Here's Martin. Fires in the triple. Martin's got 7.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Relentless. Jimmy Butler looks to put pressure on the defense every possession.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 11.
They can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
DeRozan hits them both. The Heat have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
DeRozan up top. He's guarded by Martin. And there's the lob. No good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the time...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
On the court for the Bulls, we've got Patrick Williams, Patrick Beverly out there with Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. Drummond, the screen on Robinson. White, the pass to Drummond. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Drummond's got his first points in this one.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
On the wing, Strus. Now here's Love. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
The Heat shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. For 3, Robinson. Rebound by the Bulls. By himself, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
Lowry with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Williams. That one falls, coming off a drum and feed. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Hits the trifecta.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
There's a screen by Love. It's Strus with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Lowry outside. Pass to Strus.
Chicago foul. Penalty. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Bulls foul. Penalty. Second personal foul.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Chicago timeout call. Here come your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand.
Up top, Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Strus, guarded closely. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud. Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And he's going for the oop here. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Robinson penetrating, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Capable of drawing contact on the drive when Robinson charges inside with purpose, defenses must compromise.
And both free throws good for Robinson. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Here's Beverly. That shot, no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
And Miami has possession. 3-point lead. Robinson passes to Yurtseven. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first. A different look for Miami. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus. Hero comes in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Looking to end the run. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Butler into the lane. Kicks it to Hero. Yurtseven a screen. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Yurtseven's got 6 here in the quarter.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Ball outside. Off the mark there with a 3. For 3, Oladipo. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Yurtseven's checked in for Martin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
The shot by Drummond, no good. The Heat with the lead. To the paint. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Adebayo drives in. The shot off that time. Well, the Bulls shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero on the wing. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Butler. And he banks in the layup. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Miami.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And stolen by Adebayo. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Ball against Oladipo. Vucevic, it's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ball finds DeRozan. To the right side. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
The touch from deep is impressive. Vooch has put in work on making his 3 dangerous.
Oladipo against Ball. pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Levine passes to Drummond. Back to Levine. Ball with it. DeRozan outside. Inside. You're 7 with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Oladipo against Ball. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And finished off by Adebayo.
A load to deal with. Defensively, Adebayo running pick and roll to perfection.
Ball against Oladipo. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. And finished off by Adebayo.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success, using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
To the middle. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And so here is Chicago. It's a 10-point game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drummond for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. So it's Miami now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Hero, no good. DeRozan against Hero. Drummond, the screen on Hero. Inside. And the jam by Drummond.
Coming off the pick, DeRozan commands a lot of attention. That creates room to hit the roller.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant Hill.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Butler. Rebound, Atlanta.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Collins, a screen on Oladipo. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Collins trying to break free. Offensive rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Well, they're passed to Oladipo. So the wing on the left. Adebayo against Collins. Back to Oladipo. No good with the triple. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oladipo against Young. Back to Hero for the 3. The shot misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now Young. Collins, a screen on Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Hero. Love wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trailing. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
And stolen by Love. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Butler after Clint Capella's bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Clint Capella.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here is Young. Capella kicks to Hunter. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Kicks it out to Love. It's good from long range.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Now, here is Young. Inside. Capella, the pass to Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Capella sets a screen for Young.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's Young. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for Atlanta. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. Young taking his time here. Down low. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. Passes it to Adebayo. And the shot goes down. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Back to Butler. Love outside. Pass to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Hunter grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Young outside. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Adebayo, the shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 3. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. The pass to Collins. Into the lane. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oladipo dishes to Butler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Young pass to Hunter. To the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, you know, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, you know, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And here's Love for three. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season right at the 75% mark.
Capella and the dunk by Capella.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Now, Hero. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Hunter, no one around him, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oladipo against Young, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Murray outside. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. It's Young on the wing. At the top of the key, Capella. Outside for Murray. Shoots over Hero. And too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times, throws that one away.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels. So an all-around offensive game. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Caleb Martin. Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Oladipo with the ball. To the paint. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Strus. Robinson on the wing. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 7. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Outside Lowry. Strus in the corner. To the middle, Yurtseven. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And Griffin slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Martin against Bay. Martin with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Inside. Here's Okongwu. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Miami's on 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Hawks trail by 4. Passes it to Bay. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Martin finds Strus. Martin with a screen on Griffin. Strus passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Yurtseven with it. Okongwu grabs the board. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Forrest. To the inside. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Martin the pass to Yurtseven. Lays it up off the glass. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bay with the screen for Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Bay, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Strus passes to Yurtseven. Hits from the high post. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And a missed layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Strus kicks to Yurtseven. Outside for Lowry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
His skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. A coach can put him anywhere, and Lowry's going to find a way to impact the play. That time, catch and shoot.
The pass to Okongwu. To stop the run. And Okongwu slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Martin the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Martin. They set the screen. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 7. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu, Griffin out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. And Oladipo kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Good ball control shown by Kevin Love that time. Dependable at creating for himself with how he dribbles the ball. Never gets too far away from him.
It's stolen by Oladipo. The shot will not fall. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young against Oladipo. Young dishes to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Young.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Capella. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
This might be one of the nights for Clint Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
And Capella sends it back. And they get it back. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Hawks trail by 4. Down low. Here's... Oh!
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Hawks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Murray kicks to Collins. Over to the wing. Pass to Young to take the lead. He can't hit that time. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Love with the screen on Hunter. Love outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Young for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Butler feeling out of it. Love with the screen for Butler. Love outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Clock at 6. Hero passes to Oladipo. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Young dishes to Collins. And Young kicks to Collins to tie it up. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's Adebayo in the corner. He takes it in. Shooting foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And we've seen some moments where Bam has had to step up and be a leader in times like this, including going to the line in important moments. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Young passes to Capella to take the lead. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this was a smart foul, but Capella could upset the opposition's plan.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Capella.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Young kicks to Murray. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. Hero from long range. Three-pointer, Butler. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Atlanta calls timeout. It's tied at 51. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young from outside. Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam. Woo.
Down it goes. And
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg...
host of fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, and then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Unable to get that one. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Young. Soft touch off the glass.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The kick out to Ball. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the 3. Collins with the rebound. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Capella. Outside Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Excellent D there from Capella.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Goes back up. The kick to Hunter from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Hunter's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, no good again that time. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
He hits the second from the line. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talent, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Young finds Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hunter against LaVine. Shot clock at 5. Here's Capella. And it's Chicago with a board. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. And LaVine. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Young, the pass to Capella. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Pass to LaVine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does. On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Now here's Murray. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint, Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Free throw is good from Collins. And both free throws good for Collins. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Ball passes to Caruso. DeRozan outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
DeRozan hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Murray passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
On the wing, DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Collins. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And the agility Collins possesses is impressive, using it well to force fouls on the drive.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And DeRozan, here we go. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's Young with the 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks. On the floor for Atlanta. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has gotten his first basket of the night. The Hawks leading. Left side Young. LaVine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The quick hands of LaVine creating havoc. Excellent anticipation there on that steal.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Here's Ball, following the score by Atlanta. To the inside, Vucevic kicks it to DeRozan. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot won't fall, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it, guarded now by Ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Out to the wing. The drive by Murray. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. Pass to Vucevic. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Levine, and the Bulls shooting a rough 29% from the field here. DeRozan finds Levine to the wing, right side. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
Courageous play by Young. He goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Murray against Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Young. He shoots it. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Give it up one more time.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half of basketball. DeRozan, a screen on Murray. Back to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. And Ball throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Hunter to the left wing. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Collins. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Levine. And a jumper from the wing offline. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hunter passes to Capella. Young against Ball. Back to Capella. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball right side. 4 seconds left. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
DeRozan hits them both. And a deep 3 from Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Thanks very much, Alan. If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Terry in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Forrest is checked in for Atlanta. Picked up by Okongwu. The kick out to Griffin. Bay outside. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovic. Goes up on the wing. No luck on that one.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great core vision at all times, runs the pick and roll well, and is shifty in the paint.
Now, here's Williams.
Walking foul called on AJ Griffin. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago, trailing by 2. Drummond passes to White. 5 to shoot. For the lead! They get it back. The putback is no good.
First personal foul.
And the Hawks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got his first 2 points.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Here's Williams. Good D by Bogdanovic. Here's Forrest. Beverly defending. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. White, the pass to Williams. Pass to Terry. Out to Beverly. Here's Williams. Good D by Bay. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
Chicago trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. Now the Hawks with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bogdanovic has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Drummond. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
White against Bogdanovic. Bay from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Bay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. White finds Drummond. Now here's Williams. To the wing on the left. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bogdanovic against Beverly. Now here's Bogdanovic. Defense right on him. And here's Okongwu for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Basket counts.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Okongwu. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Every everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Beverly for three. Gets the three ball to go. Now just a two-point Atlanta lead.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Here's Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. White. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
A.J. Griffin.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Bay outside. Here's Forrest. Beverly defending. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Griffin. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Trae Young in for Forrest. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter finds Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Picked by Vucevic. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got his third basket on the night right there.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
It's all tied in Chicago. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Atlanta, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Sadiq Bey out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And the second free throw is good. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Ball against Young. Outside Murray. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Pass to Capella. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Vucevic, a screen on Young. The three from Ball. Counted from distance.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Capella, screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. Murray up top. Stolen by Ball. Levine against Hunter. And Levine, throw it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
To the middle. Will it go? And a nice layup by Young.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Ball outside. DeRozan, a screen on Young. Ball passes to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. No coverage that time. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from three. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Outside Young. Here's Hunter going inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Caruso with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Young. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Outside Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Out to the right wing. Capella finds Young. Screen by Capella. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Ball. Hunter with the rebound. DeRozan outside for Levine. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Young from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. DeRozan double teamed. Levine passes to Ball. DeRozan against Murray. Back to Ball. Out left to the wing. Murray against DeRozan. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Murray. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's DeRozan. The shot no good. Hunter with some nice D.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Young misses. Ball finds Levine. Over Hunter. And again, Chicago, no good.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
So the Bulls win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Coming up, great to have you with us. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. Levine against Butler. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. He can't get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine looking around. Here's Vucevic.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a three-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Adebayo with the screen on Vucevic. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Count it.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Ball against Oladipo.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
There's Ball with the 3. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Oladipo. Ball with the rebound. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Here's Caruso, covered by Martin. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Butler on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Back to Butler. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Ball.
2 minutes.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. The Bulls keep it alive.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And Vucevic throws it down.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vuce knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Levine against Butler. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Here's DeRozan. No good there. And it's Miami the other way. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Butler feeling it out a bit. Back to Martin. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
To the inside. DeRozan's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Martin with a screen on Levine. Butler passes to Martin. Outside Butler. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Outside Levine. The three. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. Between his points and his rebound.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat ball.
Heat shooting at 50% in a decent group. Martin with a screen on Caruso. Hero passes to Martin. Butler against Levine. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Heat.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy's working. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Loads it up for Adebayo. Oladipo against Ball. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Tipped away. Here's Hero. Count that bucket. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Right side, DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. The feed to Oladipo. DeRozan against Martin. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's Caruso. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Ball from long range. Another three for Chicago.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Ball finds Caruso. 40 seconds left in the first half. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He'll take it up strong, big fella.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 4. Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Off on the layup. And so it's the Miami Heat with thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
The Bulls, 22. The Heat, 28.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's White, and it's Terry in at the small forward. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
And stolen by Drummond. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Heat leading by 6. Lowry looking around. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Strus. Back to Yurtseven. Love the pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Yep, that one goes in there. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
This is the one thing you can count on from Kevin Love. He's going to stay active in the lane.
White finds Williams. Drummond with a screen on Love. Deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
White, good.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Beverly against Lowry. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Yurtseven. Stolen by Terry. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Beverly wide open. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 5. Robinson left side. The pass to Lowry. There's the screen. Back to Love. And the three ball is good. Love's got 5 points so far.
As the entire league becomes more reliant on the three ball, so does Kevin Love. It's now become second nature for him.
In the corner, Drummond with it. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Lowry, no good. It's deflected and stolen by Love. Passes to Strus. 1:49 left to play here in the third.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bottom.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Beverly for three. And again, no good by Chicago.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
1:19 left to play in the third. Let's say that. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
Beverly dishes to Williams. In the corner, Drummond with it. Williams sets a screen for White. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Williams.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Lowry passes to Yurtsevin. He kicks it to Robinson. They set the pick. Back to Yurtsevin. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. To the paint. Stolen by Yurtsevin. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Love, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And stolen by Drummond. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot.
Rolling off the pick, Bam is very mobile, finds good spacing and his shot.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hero against Caruso. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Misses in close. Bulls trail by 12. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And that one is good. And now that's 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. crosses over. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Vucevic kicks to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Adebayo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
To the middle, Caruso finds DeRozan. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
Personal foul. Second team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's
The previous play is under review.
in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow, using his power and speed to make plays inside.
High post Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic a screen on Hero. Back to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the three. Miami leading by 14. Hero passes to Oladipo, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Loads it up for Adebayo. He's off on that one.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Ball. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
There's Ball with the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Levine against Butler, and the pass to Adebayo. And Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. 15-point game. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Hero. 3-pointer. They grabbed their own miss.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Caruso finds Ball. The tray. No good. Shot missing. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero for three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oladipo. Love a screen on Hunter. Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Now here's Oladipo. It's good.
That ability to attack off the bounce, one of the real strengths of Oladipo's game.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. They kick it out to Murray. Collins inside. Love's there. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Oladipo against Young. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Murray.
And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Now here's Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Victor Oladipo. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Now here's Butler. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Love. Atlanta with a rebound. Right wing. Murray from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Lets the three fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Love a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs. And Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Oladipo. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Here's Hero. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there. And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
The Heat with the lead. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Got it. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Capella, screen on Oladipo. To the inside. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Young against Adebayo. Out to Oladipo. From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Adebayo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Adebayo's got 6 points. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Heat. They And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Here's Butler. Capella with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And no question, Trae Young is a very special passer and playmaker on the floor.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Now look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Here's Love. Misses the baby hook. The Hawks shooting a nice 50% for the game. The kick to Hunter. Up top, Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Collins defending. Murray against Hero. Outside Young. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler. Hey, rejected by Capella. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
To the left wing. Stolen by Collins. Hero against Murray. Outside Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Young, the pass to Collins. Right side Murray. Takes it inside. That one falls. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Butler against Hunter. Butler passes to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 14-2 run here. Capella, screen on Oladipo. Young, the pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Fires the three. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 9.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Capella, screen on Oladipo to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The kick out to Young. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Capella. Good D by Adebayo.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
A focused defensive effort from Oladipo there. That's where he's setting himself.
And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. Omer Yurtseven out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Martin with the bucket.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Now, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Left side, Robinson. Lowry with it. And he drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
Here's Bogdanovic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you think about careers and how they unfold. For this guy, Bogdanovic, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovic, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA break.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, PA, and I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot from guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Okongwu. Got a hand on it. Griffin against Lowry. Pass to Strus. Back to Lowry. Here's Martin. Yurtseven with the ball. Defended by Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 9.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Outside Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Lowry left side. Pass to Martin. The 3 is up. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team's fourth.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Okongwu. Bay outside. Here's Forrest. He's guarded by Martin. 5 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. With the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Martin against Bay. Martin, the pass to Yurtseven. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Over to the wing. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Okongwu's got 8. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Lowry outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just a smart play by Lowry, and he's running that pick and roll to perfection.
Picked up by Okongwu. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Yurtseven, a screen on Bay. Out to the wing. Lowry outside. Pass to Yurtseven. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Hunter. That one is off. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. The kick out to Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Oladipo against Young. Hero outside. Love passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Hawks trailing. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Young finds Collins. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And it's Love missing. The Hawks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. They kick it out to Murray from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oladipo against Young. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got assist number 7 tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Capella can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Guarded by Young. He gets it in there. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Outside Murray. There's Young with the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Butler passes to Love. Adebayo from long range. On target from range. And the Heat lead by 9.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Capella. Looking to get back on track. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Butler passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Capella with the jam.
And how about Capella, not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Butler with the ball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Hero against Murray. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up at 3. Miami grabs the miss. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Young against Oladipo. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Butler with a steal. And here's Love. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Oladipo. The offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Butler. Oladipo outside. Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. For 3, Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now a 12-point Heat lead. Shot to stop the run. And Young is good for 3.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Love for 3. Off on that one. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so...
Thanks, Allen. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Levine. Ball out there with Alex. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now, here's ball. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeRozan, a screen on Collins to the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. At the elbow, it's Levine. Just 4 to shoot. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Chicago. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A crossover. Collins trying to break free. And it's Capella missing. Young outside. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Vucevic finds Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Vucevic down low. Capella covering. And it's Murray penetrating. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. It paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Young's shot is good.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Here's the pass to Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. There's the pick. Ball against Young. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Hunter finds Young. Collins a screen on Ball. Young. There's the drive. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Ball against Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Inside, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. It has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Shot by Collins, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Levine. And there's the feed to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
And here's Young from the arc, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks on top. They're up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Murray with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Atlanta. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside DeRozan. Down low, Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Young. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Capella's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's DeRozan, and he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Bobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Levine with the slam.
The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself. All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
I mean, I love the determination with Ball. Always attacking. Does a great job of putting the defense on its heels.
Hunter, no good. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely need a good coach.
Now the Bulls with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Ball kicks to DeRozan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Young for three, drills the three-pointer. Young's got 11 points.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Young left side. Murray outside. Outside Collins. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line before. You can guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
And the layup is good. He's got 8.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Vucevic is screen on Young. Ball finds Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. To the paint, here's Capella. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
As pure of a scorer as you will find in this league, DeRozan finds way to just score points night in, night out.
Outside Collins. Murray outside. And Young kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. No good off the front iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Young looking around. Inside, Capella. From down in the low post, it goes. Capella's got 10 points in the game.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though.
All right, David, thank you.
27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's White, and it's Terry in at the 3.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Beverly, the pass to Williams. Rebound, Atlanta. Stolen by Terry. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Griffin looking around. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's Beverly on the wing. For the lead. Terry dishes to Beverly. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Forrest passes to Okongwu. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Hawks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. They set the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And Drummond kicks to Beverly. Drops in the tray. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Bogdanovich with it. Williams picks him up. Bay, no good. Chicago leading.
And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Drummond finds Terry. Now Williams. Pass to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Beverly against Bogdanovich. And it's Beverly missing. The Hawks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
And both free throws good for White. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Griffin. Over to the left wing. Down low. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Bulls leading by 3. There's a screen by Williams. Beverly dishes to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. White finds Drummond. Outside Williams. Bay pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good. That would have tied it. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Williams sets a screen for Beverly. Floats it up for Williams. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Bay. The shot by Williams, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Forrest. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For the tie. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be in it. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella. Put it down! Wow!
My gracious, way to get up. Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Capella, the best of Young. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. In the corner, it's Hunter. Murray outside. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Here's Levine. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trailing. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Collins kicks to Hunter. Murray dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Collins, a screen on Ball. Young finds Collins. Here's Hunter. Now Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's DeRozan. Rejected by Murray.
A stellar defender for a point guard. Murray is very capable of coming up with blocks.
Capella sets a screen for Young. That one's not going to go. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Caruso. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
We've seen him do this before. DeMar DeRozan, we are accustomed to watching him take and make huge shots.
The Bulls shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. The Hawks shooting well. They're at 45%. Young pass to Capella. Outside for Murray. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Murray. That time on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists in the game. Ball dishes to Vucevic. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Ball. Young pass to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Kicks it to Ball. Vucevic is screen on Young. No problems knocking that one down. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
Young outside to the inside. Capella, and the bucket is the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is
in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's 3 pointers off the mark. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caruso against Murray. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ball. Oh, he can't jam it home. And it's put back in by Vucevic. And it's all knotted up.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a